And welcome to a extra cast. I guess I haven't done one in a long time, but I'm here. Mr. Sam Cripps is my name. You can check me out on TikTok. It should be Comic Cripps. Instagram, I think it's Comic Cripps as well. I just posted up a short of me riding some motorbikes. I had a pretty epic crash on the weekend. You don't get to see all of the crash in the film because uh, they put their phones down to run and help me. I basically got caught in a quad that I was riding and flipped, and my head and neck saved the rest of my body from getting injured. Anyway, I've got a parcel. So don't want to show anyone's addresses on here. I know the condition of this is a lower grade. The reason I decided to jump on this is I tried to buy one of these off someone a long time ago, and the guy was really rude. I think I've mentioned this once before. He was an absolute dick to me. He thought he had a book worth millions. Like, he straight up was like, this book, I've seen it on eBay for $900. I'm like, yeah, but even if you saw it on eBay for $900, yours smells like cigarettes and looks like someone's bathed with it at some point. It's never going to be worth that. So yeah, it's come pretty good so far. It all looks pretty normal. A bit concerning about how this tapes on here, but classic me, I forgot the scissors. Oh, come on. I don't have my knife in here for once. See, always prepared for filming and making amazing content. Just keeping the themes of our channel nerdy with a hint of motorcycle madness and me being unprepared. Why isn't there no, like, literally I've got everything but a blade? How is that possible? How have I done this? Surely I've got keys. Keys will work. There we go. One bit of the tape. I know I've probably done this, but when you like, I'm assuming it's going to be in this the comic, but when the tape's attached to it, God, that kind of always bothers me. Tape should be voiding the wherever you put the comic in, preferably. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not how I would like it to. I'd try not to send it like that, but not that I've sent anything in a long time. Very long time. I've been very much out of the buy-selling type thing. I just buy every now and then for myself. Okay, cool. So there's multiple bits of cardboard. It's actually been sent really well. All right, the big reveal. Bam. Doctor Strange #1. Now, I wanted this one because obviously we've got Multiverse of Madness coming out. But I've actually got like Namor #1. I mentioned this on Comic Thoughts. I've got Black Panther #1. I just kind of like having those first issues. And I mean, what a cool cover. I think I paid $50. Comic Thoughts. Yeah, I think I paid $50 or something like that for it. Oh God, it could be someone that's from one of the many groups that I'm in that I bought it from. I just threw the packet away somewhere. I know that there's a detached middle page. Oh, it's not taped up. I mean, I don't mind because I wanted to open it, but let's have a look here. All right, so obviously it's got lots of creases and marks and things. Pages are sort of dirty white, I guess I'll call it. But yeah, it's all there. I don't mind it being a low grade. I mean, it's still perfectly readable. I pretty much just wanted it, to be honest, for the cover. Normally I'm not like that. I do try and read everything, but I kind of have this weird thing at the moment where if I find any of these #1s, the value stamp's been cut out. Who cuts out a value stamp? Yeah, and there's the page that's the middle pages that are not longer attached. But they're there, which is the cool thing. I'm glad it's there. And obviously this creature that is on the cover here may make an appearance. Yeah, I think it was about 50. It was around $50 something, 50, 55. And I don't even know if that's too much at the moment or too less for how low a grade it is. I was just happy to buy it because I wanted a copy to before, I don't know. I say before it goes crazy. It's kind of gone up in price probably already, a lot more than it maybe even should have. But it's a good book. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like judging, what they're pricing their books at. I'm just saying it's I don't know. The quality of the story for me was not one of my favorite type of ones. I just love the cover. And I've got what one is it? Doctor Strange's first solo story. Wow, my memory is doing wonders for this video. Let's see, what is Doctor Strange? Let's see what I've got in my CLZ here. Nothing's coming up for it. What am I trying to think of? If I find my graded books in my CLZ, if you don't have CLZ, I strongly suggest putting all your books into it. It will make life so much easier. Where's this little menu? Come on. I want favorites. No, graded. That's what I want. All comics that are graded. No, not all comics. I want. Shit, what grade was it? Was it 7.5? No. Oh, I've still got. Oh, I've got an Iron Fist #1. Apparently, that's pretty cool. See, I forget what I even have. Okay, it's not 9.8, 9.6. No, it's not a 9.6. 9.4, no. How low grade is it? 9.2, no. My Wolverine #1's 9.2. That's pretty good. 8.5s, no. 8, no. 7. Is it straight up to 7? No. God, why can't I find this book? Maybe it's a 5. Here we go. Doctor Strange. I've got Doctor Strange Volume 1, The Coming of Doctor Strange. It's actually, oh yeah, so his first, sorry, this is where I'm getting all muddled up. So Doctor Strange is, Doctor Strange, it's number 160, what is it, 169 Marvel Comics, because it comes out of it being another run. So that's his first solo story, I want to say, but then this is his first. Yeah, so that one there's the first Doctor Strange in his own title, where this is the issue 1 of the Doctor Strange being. Does that make sense? So this comes after that one. Wow, my brain is really not working. Hey, we're going on a journey together. Let's add this book in and see what it says here. Oh God, it's gonna try and add stuff from like now, modern books where I want older stuff. Come on, Doctor Strange volume. Well, this would be technically volume 2, maybe. Which for some reason apparently I've got issue 51B for, nothing else. Yeah, issue 1. Yeah, so this is, yeah, so Doctor Strange volume 1. I've got I got 15 issues from volume 1, apparently. Why did I buy this stuff? I do not remember. What have I even bought? Oh no, so it's 169. Yeah, so 169 is where volume 1 starts, which is so confusing. And it finishes at 183. And then volume 2 kicks off, and that's the #1. Yes. Okay, cool. That's all, everything I was trying to work out. For some reason, I know why. It's maybe that. It's being very weird, my CLZ right now. It's playing up a little bit. But yeah, so this is a key comic as well. First appearance of Silver Dagger. I have a feeling it's the first appearance of a monster of some sort. I can't think of his name. Sorry, I'm doing really well. Where's my key collectors thing here? So Key Collectors, another fantastic app that keeps me in the loop when my brain stops working, tells me all key issues and stuff. I've been using this since basically day 1 it came out. helped me lots when I was buying way back in the day for, I guess, myself and also for resale purposes. Yeah, so they've obviously graded this at about a mid-grade for me to get it around the $50 marks. I'd say it's a very low grade. It's probably only worth really $20 to $30 in my opinion. This is the first solo titled series officially. That's what they're going with here. The earlier Doctor Strange titles were renamed from the Strange Tales, and then they continued numbering with the issue 169. This is the first appearance of Silver Dagger, a cardinal who practices black magic, and it's a runner-up for the new. It's got a runner-up for the new high. Previous high was a 7.0, sold for $300, and $225 in September. So 7.0 of this went for 300. So it's had a drastic increase. I guess because it's got his name and a number one, people think this is the first Strange. And I think that's where people get very confused with comics, is that a lot of the time the first appearance isn't anything to do with the title. Like Spider-Man's the prime example. Amazing Fantasy 15 is Amazing Spider-Man's first appearance. It's not Spider-Man number 1 or Amazing Spider-Man 1. It's a completely different book. I think that's where a lot of people get muddled up. But yeah, that's pretty cool to get that in the mail. It's a nice looking book, really. Like, I love that cover. That cover will present well when I finally one day put everything on display. In my head, I've got a thing I really want to do. I want to have sort of like some of these comics placed up like this, and then have some of the action figures in front, and I'll probably decide to use my favorite books in my collection to display it. So this one will probably get up there. This is a maybe, because the other one I've got signed by Stan Lee. So that one might have to go up instead. But that's pretty cool. That's all I really wanted to show off today. As a little bit of an extra. While I've been mumbling on and you're listening to me, I'm also going to just show you my latest pile from Gammers. Is pretty huge because I don't work near the city anymore. I don't work in the comic shop anymore, if people didn't know that. I'm basically cutting grass for a living at the moment. Not loving it, but it pays the bills. So I got the new Punisher #1 to try that out. I'll give that a solid go. Devil's Reign Spider-Man. It's Spidey related, I had to know. Miles Morales, what if? Became Captain America. Devil's Reign 5. I'm enjoying this a lot so far. I don't know enough about Daredevil, I feel, but it's still been good. Devil's Reign Moon Knight, which I'm assuming I should have read before I read something else the other day. Amazing Spider-Man, naturally. Always going to be reading that. New Carnage, see what that's all about. Because that Carnage Forever I enjoyed that. I actually like that. Fantastic Four. This one is the issue. I've already read the issue after this. I fucked up. I just forgot to pick up one. I don't know how. There's an app I use that tells me what's coming out every week, and I've got like my subscriptions in it. And somehow I fluffed it up somewhere, I think. But anyway, it's kind of cool. I've got 3 apps that I guess I've just suggested. If you want to know more about any apps or anything I use for collecting and keeping everything labeled, hit me up. When me and Bryony finally get the house, which I know I've mentioned 1,000 times, I will also catalog my toys, but I'll probably get a new app of some sort. So if you've got any suggestions for apps for toys, I'd love to know. Moon Knight, the current run, it's been fantastic. I'm loving that. Another Amazing Spider-Man, because apparently I'm that far behind. Alien, I've enjoyed that a lot as well lately. It's funny, it's a book that sits there, and it's the same as Spawn at the moment. I've got a pile this big of Spawn stuff to catch up on, and I don't know why. I put them aside and I think, oh, I can't be bothered. And then when I read it, I'm like, wow, this is so good. I'm loving this. I don't know why I do that. Crossover, #12, which looks sick already from the cover. Another Fantastic Four, part of the Reckoning War. Oh, there goes the cat, freaking out. Spider-Woman, which I've been absolutely loving. She's going to be fighting the anti-Arachnine, apparently. Devil's Reign Superior 4, #2. I thought I'd missed them. I was all confused. Maybe it was release times. Another Amazing Spider-Man. Wow, I had COVID and stuff, so that could be also why I've got so many here. Superior, Devil's Reign, Superior 4, #3. Venom, #6. Venom I'm struggling with at the moment. It's been a bit meh. Thor I'm loving. He just seems to keep powering up. It's like he's a Super Saiyan lately. Like, I feel like every 6 issues, Kate's is like, you know what? Let's just make him be more powerful. Let's see what he does. Spawn, Scorched, and King Spawn, which will get thrown into the giant spawn pile of stuff I've got to read. But I am enjoying them. I just am very far behind. Best thing is the superhero stuff. It's funny. I kind of smash out very quickly, and then I get stuck. Sometimes just sort of diddly daddling with some of the other stuff. But I think that's just my erratic reading patterns. I've got to try and read. I've been reading this too. This is my ISO read, but I got halfway through, and I must admit, I feel like I've forgotten half of it because of COVID. Like, it just messed my brain up. I feel like I completely have forgotten how any of it went down. But yeah, and if you're in your comic shops, yeah, you grab one of the comic shop newses if they're about. There is a bit of, I mean, I read some of the news out of it every now and then. I don't grab them very often, but yeah, if you're in a comic shop and they've got them, I think it's worth just having a look. Sometimes there's something you might have missed. There might be something in here that's worth checking out. I know that you can probably find most of this information online. But yeah, I don't know. They give it away for free. Well, most shops give it away for free, so check it out. I think that will probably do this little extra cast. We've got the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair coming up. We'll be recording and filming and doing stuff there. This weekend coming, I've got a bit of a toy hunt kind of planned. I've got to sit down and actually think this through what nights it's happening, because I've also got another event now for skating. But yeah, everything's happening. I'm going to try and keep doing videos and stuff because I've been a bit slack lately. So anyway, thank you for watching this extra cast. I know it's probably just a bunch of me rambling, but yeah, let me know what you think of the Doctor Strange book. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And thank you to the person I purchased it off. Yeah, thank you very much. Peace.